Stretch to the left. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. Clap it up. Good. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and in. Laugh it up. All right, good. So with all these exercises, and I've already seen that contagion catch, there's some real laughter going on. You can just do what I do sometimes. If I don't feel like laughing, ha, ha, ha. It's still moving the oxygen in and out if you're just going ha, ha, ha. Remember, it's kind of like fake it until you make it a little bit. For this one, we're going to grab an imaginary dumbbell here. Same idea. We lift the dumbbell up, we breathe in, we hold for 2, and then we laugh it out as we move it there, that way. So let's grab that dumbbell. 1, 2, 3, breathe in through the nose. Hold, 1, 2, laugh it up. Good. Move your shoulders a little bit. All right, let's grab that dumbbell again. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. 1, 2, laugh it up. Good, shake your hand. Knock your knees together if you can. And just raise and lower your feet a little bit. Kind of moving the body a little bit. All right, good. This one's called aloha. Watch this before we do it. We raise the breath up like this, and we breathe in, and then we make this sound. We go alo. When we get here, ha 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 ha. So it's aloha, but aloha ha ha. So with all these, we're moving the body and the diaphragm in different ways, so we get oxygen into the upper, the middle, and the lower. So raising up, and you can kind of just raise it up front so we don't hit our neighbors. So on the count of 3, go ahead and put them in your lap. 1, 2, 3, breathe in, raise them. A little bit's kind of silly, so let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, breathe up. Laughter's good, getting a little bit more laughter. That's good. Okay, this one's called the zip up. So we take an imaginary zipper here, and we take the deep breath in, and we zip it up with the breath. We go. And then what we're going to do is we make this sound with the throat. This is going to relax our throat to allow more oxygen in. We make this sound. We're going to do this a couple times today where we go. When we get to here, we're going to throw open this imaginary throat, and laugh is going to open up the chest so we go, ha, 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 ha. So we're opening up here. Just make sure you don't punch your neighbor. So grab that imaginary zipper, and 1, 2, 3, zip it up and breathe in. And throw it open. All right, let's do that one more time. Grab that zipper. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. Zip it up and throw it up. All right, good. Move your shoulders a little bit. Turn left foot left and right. All right. So it was really cool in March after I'd been doing all this for a year. The doctor in India found out about what I was doing somehow. He called me up and he said, I want to give you an award. I want to fly you out to India. And so in March, he flew me out to India. When I was there, he said, what can I do for you? So I don't know. I didn't expect any of this. I was doing it selfishly. I like doing this with other people. And he said, what if I train you to train other trainers? And I said, well, that'd be great. I said, well, you know, for that year, I worked with 8,500 people for free. He goes, well, I'm going to train you, and then if you can train other people, you could work with, 50,000 people in Richmond. I said, well, great. So he trained me in March, and I just came back. And so a lot of the exercises I'm showing you are the things that he's really doing currently right now. And I was very skeptical because I thought he was going to come across as the Indian guru, which I'm not about. But he came across as a doctor, a really Western doctor, and I really liked that. And so it made me really appreciate what he was doing more, the science behind it. I really love that science. And so we're going to do exercises in 15-second increments. It's going to encourage you to laugh at 15 seconds. And if you're able to really push to laugh at that 15 seconds, when we're done, we combine 15 seconds, 15 seconds. It's going to add up to about 15 minutes of solid laughter. Anything over 10 minutes is like getting a booster shot to your immune system. So you should lead with a booster shot to your immune system and all kinds of good stuff going on in the body. So I'm going to show you one more thing and then we're going to start the exercise. So go ahead and give me some clapping. Perfect. So we're going to end every exercise with clapping and chanting. And this isn't really applause like this. This is a full frontal clap, and this is to activate the acupressure points which meet in the hands, the heart, and the brain in the hands. And so there's some YouTube videos if you Google health and clapping. And you can find anything on YouTube, but there's whole therapies where you just clap for an hour, and they said it will fix anything in your life. I don't know if I believe that, but like people are doing it. Like once a week, they just get together and do clapping. So, but we're going to clap and chant in a certain way, and it looks like this. We go ho ho ha ha ha, ho ho ha ha ha, ho ho ha ha ha. We do it 3 times at the end of every exercise. Ho is to move the diaphragm up and down, and ha takes the ribs and pushes them out to the side. This is why within the first 10 minutes, I felt oxygen in my lung actually healing. And I couldn't get it any other way, even with my spirometer or even watching comedy. So let's try that all together on the count of 3, where we do it 3 times. The ho, moving the diaphragm up, the ha, moving the ribs out to the side. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, perfect. At the very third one, we always do this. It's a little cheesy, but if I got the guys at the Veterans Hospital doing it, I have confidence that you'll be able to. We go, very good, yay! The doctor believes that childlike playfulness encourages laughter and helps us connect them to that childlike part of us. But also, too, this is helping to open up the heart and the lungs as well when we go, yay. So just be careful that you don't hit the person beside you. The other reason the doctor created this is because, so when I work at the Veterans Hospital, a lot of the guys suffer from PTSD, and I say guys because it's all guys in the sessions. They're also on a lot of antidepressants, and they're suicidal and really depressed, and so they don't feel like laughing. Even if they do the ho, ho, ha, 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 it's moving maximum oxygen into the body, so they're getting the same benefit. So let's try those combined together, and then we're going to start some exercise. So on the count of 3, the ho, ho, ha, 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 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Ho, 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 ha, ha, ha. Ho, 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 ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Very good. Yay! All right, you ready to start?
Yes.
All right, so I got some new exercises for you. And Cynthia, can you tell me how long we're going?
We have this room till 3.
Oh, good. Okay. We won't go to 3. We'll be passed out if we go to 3. So we're going to start with some that are just seated, and then I'm going to give you the option for some people to move around. So the doctor, we're going to make a milkshake first, and watch how we're going to make this milkshake. We take one of those silver milkshake containers from the 1950s in this hand. It's filled with milkshake, all yumminess of milkshake stuff, blueberries, whatever you want. If you're lactose intolerant, you can put whatever. You can put hemp milk in it, for all I care. You have an empty one here. We make this sound with the throat to really open the throat to allow oxygen. We go, and then we're going to throw it down, and then we laugh with this laughter milkshake. Really push yourself to laugh until you hear the ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. It's going to come about, I'm going to do it for about 10 seconds later, so we're going to push the laughter for about 10 seconds. Remember, laughing for no reason at all without using jokes, comedy, or humor. Laughter is a form of exercise. So grab those 2 containers. We're going to go right to left first, dumping the mixture into here. So 1, 2, 3, go. Again. Again. Throw it down and laugh. Good. So the doctor developed these exercises called value-based exercises. He said if we did them enough in a room, that when we left the room, it would change how we interacted with people. And so when I do this one at the Substance Abuse Treatment Center, it's been going really well. So it's called argument laughter. So what it means is that instead of reacting to someone, like if someone makes us mad, we put on our boxing gloves. What happens when you do this kind of exercise long enough is instead of putting on boxing gloves and wanting to fight them, you just laugh at yourself because it becomes just a new reaction that you have. And so some of these value-based ones that we're going to do help you change the way you think about interacting with others. So for this one, you're just going to argue with everyone, but you're just going to point your finger and you'll laugh. And so you can argue with the person on the right. Don't worry, we're going to forgive each other afterwards. You laugh. You can just lean over and make sure you argue with as many people. You can look across the room and argue with them too. So on the count of 3, laughing for no reason at all without using jokes, comedy, or humor. We're doing argument laughter with the person on the left, right, and all the way down the row until you hear ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. All right. On the count of 3, get your fingers ready. We're just laughing. 1, 2, 3. Go for it. we need to forgive each other. For those of you who can, we're going to do a lot of exercises today where we will cross the arms in some way. This crossing stuff really helps the memory. It helps stave off dementia and helps with Alzheimer's. So anytime you can cross, I'll do advanced ones. So they're like, if you can't move your arms that way, you can just do your crosses down here or up here like this. But for this one, the way we apologize to one another, if you can, you grab your ears like this, and then you're just going to give a nod as we laugh, and you're like, ha, ha, ha. So I'll count of 3. So 1, 2, 3, forgive each other. Laughter yoga, we have a motorcycle, but it's called a Harley Davidson. So it's not a regular motorcycle. So this is what it looks like. We're going to be on our motorcycle here. We grab the throttle here, and it's a kickstart. So it looks like this. The first time we kick it, it's not going to start to look like this. Ha ha ha. It does again. Ha ha ha. The third time, we're going to take off the gas cap, laugh into it, and then we'll start it. And as we start it, we'll just begin pretend to move around, and you can be. I guess it's more like a 3-wheeler for sitting down like this, or you can be on your Harley Davidson 3-wheeler. So let's go ahead and get ready. I don't know if you need to adjust anything on there. Or, I don't know. I don't have a motorcycle, so whatever you need to adjust on your Harley Davidson, go for it. So yeah, your jet ski. Yeah. So we'll kickstart it the first time. 1, 2, 3. Didn't start. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. It's not working. Screw off the gas cap. Laugh into it. Let's screw it back on. All right. This time it'll start. Really push yourself to keep on going and laugh. So 1, 2, 3. We finished the first round. Let's do some deep breaths right here. So what you're going to do is put your feet about shoulder width apart and turn your right foot slightly out. And this is what it looks like. We put our hands in prayer. Just watch me real quick. We take a deep breath in, and then we push it out to the right. We kind of lean.